Mogul Motivation, empowering and inspiring entrepreneurs and dream chasers worldwide, 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media. And I'm your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. Welcome back. I'm happy that you are here. If this is your first time listening, this podcast is for the aspiring entrepreneur trying to get over that hump and make things happen. This podcast is for anybody with a dream that wants to go forward and accomplish that dream. This is episode 451, and this week I just want to get real straight to the point. Yesterday I was doing some much needed spring cleaning in my home office. And, I'll be honest, I'm a very unorganized individual. I'm not proud of it. I'm just being real. I will have things all over the place. I will have important documents over here. I will have important documents over there. I will have things that don't belong here. I will have things that I ain't touched in 4-5 years. It's just crazy. A lot of things collecting dust. And as I was cleaning up, because it had to have been done. I should have been done this a long time ago. As I was cleaning up, I was searching for some very important documents of mine that I couldn't find. I couldn't find them, and I was just racking my brain trying to figure out where are these documents? Like, where did I put them? They're not in the places that they should be. And I looked, checked, double checked, triple checked, and they were not there. It was very frustrating. And I never found them. I still haven't found them. As I'm recording this, as you're listening to this podcast, I still haven't found these documents. But in the midst of that minor frustration and me seeking and searching for these particular documents and items, I realized that I still got it done, which was the main objective, to clean my home office. It's not fully clean, but nonetheless, I still got a lot of progress done in cleaning that office. I haven't touched this office. I haven't cleaned this office in years. Let's just be real, in years. I've been working in this home office. If you go back and look at some of the old video recordings of Mogul Motivation, this is that same office. I haven't touched that office since those videos, pretty much. And it had to be done. And in the midst of my frustration and not finding something, I still accomplished something else, which was tidying up, collecting things, compiling things, throwing away things, cleaning up. I still got a lot of work done in my home office. So the message here is this. While you are seeking to accomplish something, while you are seeking to get something done in your entrepreneurial career, in your personal life, in your love life, in your career, whatever it may be, don't ignore the fact that you still made progress in another area. Because see, that's the beauty of life. One thing alters the other thing, and that thing alters something else. It's a domino effect. So while you're frustrated and you're focusing on the things you haven't accomplished, while you're focusing on the money that you haven't made yet, while you're focusing on this, I challenge you to shift your perspective and look at what you did accomplish in the midst of that. Because sometimes we are so eager, we are so fixated on one side that we ignore the other side that has been cleaned up, the other side that has been tidied up, the other side that we have made progress in. And that's a win within itself. So while you're beating yourself up because you can't find something, while you're beating yourself up because you can't accomplish something in this moment, remember that you are still accomplishing something in real time. And eventually, what you're frustrated about, it is going to be accomplished. You are going to find it. You are going to solve that problem. But in the midst of solving that problem, understand that the order of operations, you eliminated something else in the process. That's the beauty of life. So when you are frustrated in your entrepreneurial career, when you are trying to build your business, when you are trying to accomplish personal, career, and love life goals, look at the progress you've made already. Sure, you are still a work in progress. Sure, there are still problems that have to be solved. There is still much work to be done, but the work that you have already put in, the work that you have already accomplished, and the things you've cleaned up should be enough to motivate you and should be enough to fulfill you and make you feel good in the moment, because you are still capable and you are still making progress. So that's my message today, everybody. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. The order of operations. The major problem may not be solved yet, but you still solved half the problem. You are still moving through the formula and eliminating things that have been nagging you, that have been bogging you down, and that have been perplexing you for so long. And that within itself is good news, because you are almost complete and nearing the end of this chapter and this cycle. So if this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for two things as always. Number one, please leave a 5-star review. And number two, pass it on to a friend who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you next week.